I'm going to run your test on a GSC 300, 600. The one I'm running on is our test lab machine, which is kind of a hybrid machine. It's a granulator and a roll feed, kind of all in one, and we use it a lot for roll feeding. What I'm putting in here is a 15 millimeter screen. Here's a screen right there, and then I have an oversized blower here. The blower I'm using is a 3 horsepower blower, and we just want to see if a 3 horsepower is a good blower, or should we go a size higher or bring in thicker piping. So we'll be able to figure most of this out from the test. And I'm going to bring it over into this hopper right here, which will drop the material into the bin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock it up, put the screen in, put the bin in there, and then get the machine running. All right, we're going to start the machine now. It's a fairly simple machine to start, the GSC 300, 600. It's just a simple for the blower, for the granulator. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start hand feeding the units, so sometimes the camera's going to go down a little bit as I put the material in. It's kind of long stretchy pieces, so I got to detangle a little bit as she goes in. I'll just start loading her up and getting her going. Some more material in. Definitely need to put a dust cover on the container to hold the dust, but it's processing without any real problems. Grab another one. Stretching the capabilities of the machine at all. It's not stressing her out. The evacuation system seems to be working fine. The only thing we have to worry about is if you see the pressure of the dust coming down, it's laying up some flake. So we have to work on your actual, like in other words, catching system, so all the dust doesn't get around, but it's processing it very well. I'll run this batch out, and then I'll show you pictures of the actual material once it's completed. Oh, we finished processing, that material, and this is what your ground material is looking like when it comes out. It's like pillowcase interior. So everything's looking nice. on the material. Again, when we go to a 20 millimeter screen, she'll process faster, and these pieces will be a little bit bigger if you want them, or this is a 15, which does fine with the same material. The reason why a lot of people put these into super sacks is basically the super sack will tie around this neck here, and they put on a double super sack and they fill up the super sacks with material. That way the air can get out, but the dust and stuff stays in. It's a real simple way to alleviate the dust problem, and you're able to get twice as much in a bag rather than just putting it into a gaylord.